Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our My Trucking Life. It is a nice 9:30 in the morning and we still haven't started yet, because if you watched the end of yesterday's video, or the last video I should say, not you, it was recorded yesterday, we had a blowout. Basically we looked for somewhere we could park, and I looked at this area on the Google Maps and zoomed in. I've just spilled my coffee, by the way, that's why I'm tidying it on. We zoomed right in and there was no double yellow lines on the floor, so I thought, hey, let's go give that a try. So we rocked up here with about 15 minutes to go on a 15-hour day, so it was limited for time. And then as soon as we got to the area, let me show you. As soon as we got to the area, it's a little bit easier with this tripod now, I don't have to hold you so close. We spotted this sign here. Multiple signs stating that we can't park here overnight. So it was a bit of an emergency call to the gods. We've took photo evidence and put a note in the window, and I suppose this video is a bit of evidence as well. We just had a bit of bad luck. What happened was, we got to the bottom of the road and I turned around left down here and I realised there was nowhere I could park. I wasn't familiar with the area. If I'd have known, I could have gone to the bottom of here, turned left again, I'd have been back where we started, but I didn't know. So I wanted to just turn around into that T-junction and go back the way we came, and it's not even as bad as I thought. There was a bit too much of a camber, and I thought I'd split the wheel off the rim by reversing up the hill, and it's not that bad actually. So it just blew the tyre altogether. So our Dave's here filming it now, fixing it. Morning. Yeah, I'll get the kettle on now. It ain't long boiled. I've just knocked my coffee over anyway, so I've got to do it again anyway. Gone with the bang, innit?
Didn't you?
Yeah. It was just when I was turning round in that thing up there. In that T-junction. But to be fair, I think it was the turn that done it. So yes, that's the damage. That's a lot of damage. It's just ripped it across the wall, or what do they call it? I don't know what that. The full width of the tread, I suppose I could say. But I was contemplating giving Cinderella's a clean, but it's far too hot, and the early morning sun's been on it all morning already. So she's too hot. She's too hot to clean. It looks horrible. Trust me. So yes. Oh, we got an ant or two on me. Oh, it's all on you. The ants have moved into you guys while I've been doing the time lapse thing. So anyway, I'm gonna get my card in and get started in our day, because we haven't actually started yet. We've just been having our breakfast, having a chill, and waiting for our tyre to be fixed. So, we are continuing our journey down to Redditch with some slabs, which we picked up in the previous video from Felixstowe. And we are now in Kettering by Performance Finance. Hashtag not sponsored. Right, let's get on with the day. Make up. Just started to pull away, and this car behind us came round the turn. Now is it this one? Yeah. So I decided to wait for him, and he was too kind. He was too kind. And just to confirm, from yesterday's video, I was coming the opposite way, and I thought and stated whether you couldn't or could get on to the M1 South. And I'm delighted to tell you I was right. You can't get onto the M1 South still from the A14 westbound. So there we have it. The M1, followed by the M1 North Slip Road, followed by the M6 South to M1 South Slip Road. And now we're on the M6. So we normally bring bricks here, I believe. However, I think for my first time, we're bringing some slabs for a change. Nice to see they're resurfacing the road there. Bit of improvements in the area. And we normally pull up outside the gate on the left, the next turning. However, OM Moviant, what's it say there? OM Movianto has decided to park there and have his break by the looks. So we'll have to wait here, go and have a walk in, and then hopefully I might be able to bring you some footage going in there and unstrapping and stuff like that, if they'll let me, if they don't mind. I just hope none of these people push in front of me now. This is the trouble, because I'm so far away from the entrance. Because I know what the place is like, I can't just drive up and try and drive in there. So, best speed, let's go and get them. Tell them we're here. Oh, surprise, surprise, would you believe it? No sooner had we walked in the gate, Movianto decided to go. Luckily there's no one there now, so we can just head straight in. I'm going to put the weight transfer onto the axle just to save a bit of pressure on the other tyres. We don't want another incident. And I'm just going to switch to this view now, just while we enter the premises. I don't want to be caught or get in trouble filming anyone or anything that I shouldn't. So, oh goodness, hang on. We're just allowed to head straight in. And if you do happen to notice any of the yellow and green bags through the window, I'll just let you know it's not a certain yellow and green bag company that doesn't like Travis Perkins. See what I did there, guys? You all knew I was talking about them, so I've just mentioned them. What am I doing? That's not straight, is it? We've just ripped everything off as quick as we can, and it looks like they got the whole team on me tipping, so we're going to be tipped well before we've got all our gear off and away. Mind yourself. And you can really smell the burning rubber. The torture these tyres get put through, I tell you, especially in this heat. You may have noticed there's been an increase. I don't know whether it's factually true or not, but personally I seem to have noticed there's been a lot more lorries having blowouts on the motorway during the heat wave. So the UK has been burning rubber. I don't know whether I might call that today's video actually, burning rubber. The heat emanating from them as well. But you know, some tyres take a tiny bit more strain than others, depending where they am on the truck. We weigh 40 tonne altogether as well, or whatever it is, 42. Then there's just no let off. There's no let off whatsoever. As soon as we tipped here, we're gonna head back towards the yard, I'll imagine, or we'll go to the house factory. But I haven't spoken to the gods yet, so we'll soon find out when we do. Empty now that we are, and instructions from the gods is to head to the house factory like I thought. So that's where we're gonna go, to Birmingham, or Little London. See you there. Alright guys, it is now 4 o'clock, and I do apologise for the bit of a gap in filming. It's a gap in filming, and it's also the 3rd or 4th attempt at filming this last little piece. Basically we took a load back to the yard from the house factory, and then we've picked up the curtain cider and come and done a little local job. And I was expecting to take the paint and delivery in the morning, which isn't due there till 9 o'clock, but I think things will have changed now because it's impossible for me to get them there now. The reason why I wasn't gonna film any more for the vlog was the fact that we'd had a little bit of an incident on the motorway, and it led to me ending up having 2 complaints. Neither of them were probably justifiable. The one was probably from a van driver who at the same time was brake checking me and doing all that. And the second one was probably someone following me, responding to me having to take the evasive action. And I wasn't weaving in and out of lanes aggressively as such, but I was moving out the way to get away from him and not have him in front of me. I was moving lanes safely and appropriately with plenty of advanced indication and everything, but people still might have been thinking, oh, he's aggressively driving, but I wasn't. It was just trying to get this douchebag from in front of me. All I think he's took offence to the fact that I've moved into the middle lane while he was in lane 3 and he's panicked thinking I was going to hit him. That's what I think is happening. He was also probably annoyed at the fact that he was getting undertaken by a black van as well, so his man points took a bit of a blow for that as well. So I don't know, either way he took it on himself to brake check me and do all that kind of silly games. I've got it on the dash cam, I ain't gonna bother putting it on the channel. But yeah, the gods have found me up and obviously had to have a word with me about it all, and I tried to get my end of the story involved and get it across, but it wasn't really listened to and didn't have time to, so it really made me reconsider why I try and get these vlogs out to you, and why I actually bother trying to promote the industry, and why I bother to try and get more people to come into lorry driving. And I've never sugarcoated the industry as such. I've always just tried to portray it positively, but I've never shied away of showing you all the negative sides of it, and I've answered questions about it all and that. But this incident today just really made me think. I handled the situation really well compared to how I used to would have held it. I used to any other time I would have just been blowing the horn and flashing the lights and everything, but today I didn't. I held it quite well. My patience and my teaching myself to be a bit more self-preserved or self-reserved and not react to these idiots is paying off, and I think I handled it pretty well. The only reason I probably think he thought I was going to hit him was the fact that the van that was overtaking me at the time and undertaking the red van was I was approaching a tanker in my lane, and he probably thought I'd moved out too close behind him, or I don't know. No, I'm not justifying my moves anyway, but that's about it for now. But I've contemplating whether to film anymore for today or just bin it, and I thought I'd be the better man. I'll raise my head on my shoulders again, as I always do in life, and be the better man about it all. The reason I put these videos on YouTube is for exactly the same reasons I've just stated. I want to get people in the industry. I want this to be a bit of a career that people who are just leaving school want to try and look forward to doing. I want people to think, oh, that's CJACEY. Reversing, okay. I want people to say, oh, there's CJACEY, oh, he's done a lot for this industry. I want people to know that I've done my bit to try and help promote the, well, you know, I've just said it all now, you know what I mean. So, I'm going to continue to do so. And we're just reversing into the builders merchants for an unusual change. I don't think I've ever done this. Oh, this is going to start a few tears. Weight transfer on. But this is the way I want to do it. I want to show everyone that I can raise above these idiots who foam my yard, try and put my job at risk. The trees that try and slap me in the face while I'm trying to reverse into somewhere. I am bigger and better than all of them. And I'm going to show you guys, which is why I put the videos on there in the first place, is to show you guys what it is like. You got to take the rough with the smooth. You grab the bull by the horns, you get your hands dirty, and you do your job, and you know that you've earned your job, you've earned your pay, sorry, after the end of it. Hey? So, on that bombshell, sorry for the rather extended rant, but I'm going to end the vlog here. Tune in next time, guys. I'll see you later on.